Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to space, or more importantly, welcome to Disney Infinity Adventures, episode number 1 for The Force Awakens. Essentially, what we are going to do is the same thing as Lego Brick Adventures for a lot of the Lego games that I play, and we're just going to try to 100% complete the Disney Infinity playsets that are available to us for 3.0. We're going to start things off with the latest one, actually, which is The Force Awakens, and then if you guys enjoyed this, I will definitely try to 100% complete the other playsets. So if you guys want to see more of these, definitely smack that like button. Let's go ahead and aim for 2,000 likes. Hopefully we can hit that goal. That would be exceptional. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, let's get rocking and rolling. We're actually flying right over Takodana, and there's still plenty of stars and challenges to complete on Takodana, so that is exactly where we are headed now. Of course, this was the planet where we met Mott's Kanata or Katana. I always forget if it's not Katana, is it? It's Kanata. I think that's her name. Man, I'm still having a bit of a hard time remembering some of the character names. The new ones, of course, and when I say new ones, I don't mean the major ones, like, for example, the Goavian Guards, I think they're called, the red dudes. Those I have a hard time with. Mott's Kanata I have a hard time with. Obviously, I remember Rey, Finn, Kylo, who else? Captain Phasma. I remember most of the new ones. Poe Dameron. All of those are obviously very easy to remember because they were very, very, very important and influential and had a lot of stakes in the storyline. So, with that in mind, here we are. Smooth landing. Today we're actually playing as Finn, by the way, because it's been a little while since we've played as Finn, so Finn the Stormtrooper gets to shine yet again. Alright, there's a little bit of salvage right off the bat. Might as well snag that on up. There we go, a couple little coins as well. And let's see, I guess what we should do is just kind of start with some of the general missions. I don't really want to replay missions right away. We're going to do a little bit of that for sure, because there are several missions that we have not 100% completed. For example, if we go right here to our mission log, you will notice that there's a lot of missions that are available to us right now, all of these right here. But there's also missions that we've already completed that still need to be 100%ed. For example, Stunted Growth. We still need 2 more stars for this. So, for example, we need to complete it as Finn and complete the mission within the time limit of 3 minutes. So that is certainly going to be something that we're going to do, probably even today, just to 100% complete it, and utilizing Finn would allow us to get that additional 3rd star. So that would be really, really cool. Alright, so let me go ahead and open this up. Get some extra salvage. Okay, so I think this is the stuff, these are the doors that you can't open with regular characters. You need a lightsaber for this, I'm pretty sure, from what I recall. I'm not 100% certain, but I think so. So, we're gonna need to bring somebody with a lightsaber to this thing, such as, for example, Mr. Kylo. He should be able to help us with that task. But for now, let's just head into the city, kind of go more inwards, because then we'll have a chance to actually start doing some side quests and such, and that should be really, really nice. Well, hello, I forgot. What did this guy want? Oh, we've got intel for the resistance. Go get it from my pal at the castle and upload them using the communications array atop the castle. You'll be a hero. Alright, so I need to go get the intel from a friend of his on top of the castle. And then after that, I also need to upload it using the communications array that's on top of the castle. So, I think he's probably somewhere around about here. So we're just going to take these little platforms.
This is pretty high.
Yeah, this is very high. You definitely want to be careful about that. Or else we're going to become Finn Pancake on the floor. Because that wouldn't be too much fun, now would it? Alright, so let's see. Is this the guy that has the communications device? You did it! Thanks! No problem. Do you want me to bring him down? Because I feel uncomfortable having him up there. Whoa! He just despawned. What happened? That was weird, wasn't it? That was kind of strange. Alright, so there's a few missions right down here. So let's head over here. And we'll start off by talking to you. How's it going, my friend? The Hydian Triode is up to their old tricks. Now they've reprogrammed some droids to bother the other smugglers. Can you think of a way to repair them? Well, I guess now we know how to repair them, because we had learned that a little while back, if you recall. Whoa! Okay, yeah, these guys are definitely not messing around. We learned that that's a communications fixing center for... Uh-oh. Well, actually, there we go. These guys can just shock each other, because they're both broken droids. Alright, so we just throw you in there, and then check it out. Ta-da! Fully fixed droid. Woohoo! Alright, let me grab you. And then we will bring you also to the repair center. Whoops. Okay, I guess I don't have as good of a throw as I had thought we do. We're no like football quarterback, so we can't really throw that far, especially because this is a little bit of a heavy droid. It's kind of weird that we're actually carrying it in one hand. That certainly is pretty difficult. Stay away from these droids. I feel like maybe we're gonna break them again. Oh, whoops. Of course you had to bounce off the side. There we go. Alright, so that is number 3. Solution has been acquired, I guess? Somewhat? Alright, we still need 2 more droids. There's one in here. And then there's one all the way on the outskirts out there. To the right of us, so we'll go get that one in just a moment here. Might as well return this fella first, and then get to work on the final mission, or the final droid. Ooh, I didn't even realize that every time one of these droids exits, we get some points, or some salvage coins. So let's see. Yay! Alright, and some orbs as well, so that's always really nice. Alright, so now let's scale up and make our way over to the droid across. Oh man, I thought I could have taken a shortcut of some sort from up there. I guess that was a bit of a waste of time. Okay, let's just barrel roll our way to him. Well, hello. Ow, stop electrocuting everything. My goodness, these droids are not messing around. Whoever programmed these things definitely went out of their way to cause a lot, and I mean a lot of chaos. Watch. Ding. Ding ding. BB-8. Haha! BB-8 is electricity proof. He couldn't care less. BB-8 was just like, you can't do anything to me. Alright, so I think we did that almost correctly. There we go. Haha! Look at that. He's like, clap clap, listening to you with my ear. That was weird. Thanks. I'm not sure how they expected to take over the castle this way. Frankly, I'm surprised they were able to reprogram the droids in the first place. Well, I think we're all a little bit surprised, to be quite honest. But they did it, clearly. Wow, that was a 3-star mission? What's up with that? Oh, we had to complete it as Rey. Of course, of course. Well, we didn't know that before, so had we known that ahead of time, I would have probably called upon Rey to do this. Or maybe I just would have not done this mission with Finn, because it would have probably been better to just play it out as Rey right away. Smuggler over the castle keeps telling me there's a key hidden in a cove around here that opens a secret entrance. Ridiculous, huh? Alright, well, I guess, luckily for us, we have an actual guidance towards such key. Alright, here we go. So we're just gonna go ahead and barrel roll across. Okay, so I need to get up. Let's go. Come on, Finn. Jump. And up. And up. Can I go up there? No. Okay. It was worth trying, though. And we go up here now. Ooh. We've never been up here. This is kind of cool. How could I miss him? Alright. There we go. So, let's go ahead and solve this puzzle. And then once we do, we will get access to this, area, whatever it is, whatever this cove leads to. Ooh, ooh, sweet! Alright, that's pretty awesome, because now we have Anakin with us, and the mission has been complete. Wow, we did that super duper uber fast. Complete the mission as, I'm guessing it says Finn, because we got all 3 stars on that, so that was pretty sweet. We did really, really good work there, and we got that Minoc as well. Does that open? Aha, it does open. Alright, I wonder where it leads. I guess we'll find out here in a moment. Can we take down anything else? What is this? I forgot. Oh, okay, there we go. We can just destroy those. Alright, this is kind of nice, because now we have a really, really cool shortcut from this side all the way to the other end. So that's really, really cool. Actually, though, does this door open again, or is it just permanently closed now? Ah, that's not good. Alright, yeah, it's permanently closed for the time being, so I guess, unfortunately, it's not a permanent shortcut. It's one that we can use over and over again, I guess, over time, but it doesn't stay open once you've opened it, so that's a bit unfortunate. Alright, let's see. What do you want us to do again? Glad you're here. The work you've done to help me entertain the smugglers has been very well received. They just have one tiny bit of feedback. They may be relaxing, but they still like to keep their skills sharp. Can you set up some targets on the lake for a shooting practice event? Alright, so we're going to need a vehicle for this. So let's go with our refurbished vehicle of choice. And time to set up some targets. Alright, whoa, okay. Look at them float up all over the place. They look like tiny little like Eiffel Towers. That's interesting. Whoa, whoa, uh-oh, uh-oh, whoa. Okay, wait, maybe if I do a... There we go. That worked. Cool moves, Finn. That was pretty sweet, broski. Alright, there's a few more targets that have now risen onto the shores. And we can go ahead and get a little bit of a charge. Can we actually run into these? I don't know. I guess we could test it out in the future. Whoa! Look at that! We just 360 forward flipped into the target. How cool is that? Alright, that was pretty sweet. Nice. I'd say your work is right on target. Get it? Oh, never mind. Yeah, we do get it. That was a rough one. Alright, what do you want me to do? Complete the mission as Poe. Okay, so that's why we didn't get the 3rd star. But we were close. Lake Collect. Unlocked. Ooh. Alright, so now we have our first challenge unlocked around here. Ooh, unlocked. Okay, well, not just one. Just unlocked 2 challenges back to back. And 3 challenges. Okay, come on, calm down. Let me do one at a time. I'm getting a little bit nervous here. Too many challenges at once. Won't be able to deal with it all. Alright, get those experience orbs. Nice. And let's try one of these challenges, shall we? Alright, Orb Collector. Gather points by shooting targets on the lake, or use your vehicle to drive through the targets. So we need 500 points in order to get the 3rd or bronze level. Silver is 750 points or more, and 1,000 points or more will give us the highest of the rewards, and of course also the gold status, so to speak. Okay, here we go. This is going to be intense. I am nervous. Alright, let's do this. I hope this is a good idea to just start off going straight instead of to the left. Okay, well, I clearly did not boost enough. Uh-oh. Well, we're in a bit of trouble already. There we go. Whee! Okay, here we go. Come on, really? How is that not enough boost? Okay, I am clearly going to need a lot, and I mean a lot of practice. Okay, this is a lot tougher than it looks. I'm not even going to lie. Wow! Okay, you know what? Let's just go over there. Let's go over there. We got to get at least 500 points. This is going to be an embarrassment if we don't. Oh, I forgot I can jump. I completely forgot about that. So that's how you do these. So, like, that's essentially how you're supposed to reach those higher jumps. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Turn around. Okie dokie. Okay, not bad, not bad. Wow, I've not been able to even gather, like, 500 points. Does this thing shoot? Maybe I should be just, like, shooting them? I don't know if that's a better idea. Uh-oh, back it up. Come on! Hurry up! Oh, no way. There we go. Oh, wait! I just figured something out. I think if you shoot the red ones, they take out all the stuff around them. I'm pretty sure that that's how it works. I'm not 100% certain, really. Alright, go lasers, go! We're so close to getting 500 points. Wow, okay, that was embarrassing. Let's try it again. It was our first try, though, so, you know, you do have to kind of keep that in mind. Alright, here we go. It's not the next challenge, it's still the first challenge. It's challenge failed. Lake Collect. Alright, so we have 2 minutes, which seems like plenty of time, really. So, I'm not too sure. Oh my goodness, it didn't even help this time. I was like, okay, I'm gonna jump, and that's gonna make a huge difference. Wow, this is so unfair. Now we're stuck. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, I think we're doing a little bit better already. Wow, did I really just miss that? Oh, wow! Cannot believe it! Okay. I don't even know how you're supposed to get up there. That seems like a really lengthy jump. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have done the spinny move there. That's what I should be doing too. I completely forget about using my ability to like flip forwards and backwards. Okay. Back it up. Okay, here we go. Come on. All right, clear out all those targets. We're gonna get to 500 for sure. I mean, it'd be weird if we don't. Okay, there we go. So we have the bronze medal. So that's great. There we go. Okay, take down all those green ones. Let's go back around. All right. Come on.
Silver medal.
Okay, well, we have the silver. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it to gold. Nope. I don't feel like that's a good starting point right there in general. And I probably should be using more boost and more sideways jumps and such. That's kind of what feels like I'm missing there. All right, fair enough. We'll try to focus on that a little bit more in the future. All right, nonetheless, we got 2 medals there, which isn't too bad. That's still really, really good progress. Let's try another one of these, though. So this is the stunt challenge here. Let's try it out. Perform an impressive stunt, or impressive stunts, I should say, and jump off ramps on the Takodana Lake. And I guess as we perform successful stunts and such, we score points. 4,000 points is bronze, 5,000 is silver, and 7,500 points will grant us what we really ultimately want, and that's the gold medal. Ooh, okay, we have 2 minutes to perform as many tricks as possible, I guess. So let's do it. Here we go. Okay, so that, I did not nail that. I think only in a few nail moves. Yep, certainly seems like it. Okay, I'm going to try to get a bit of a speed boost, because I think that's going to be huge. Okay, nailed it. Here we go. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm just realizing this is going to be... Okay, this is going to be a lot more challenging than I thought. Yikes. Okay, for some reason I had this impression like, oh, this is going to be so easy. Why did that not work? I was holding the right stick. There we go. Oh, come on! How is it supposed... Oh, there we go. It actually worked. Come on. Okie dokie. Here we go. Oh, yay. Okay, I probably should choose to go for the safer tricks. Okay, did that work? I wonder, wait, I've never tried this. Aha! So that's how you go for those other orbs. You just kind of do the gliding thing across them. There we go. Alright, we gotta get at least bronze on our first try. What if we did this? And...
Bronze medal.
Okay, there we go. So we got the bronze. And I'd like to try one more time, just like we did with the previous one.
Pretty well, I thought.
And this time I'm going to try to tie some tricks together and see if that scores more points or not. Because I'm not too certain about how you speed up. It looks like a regular flip forward gets 100 points. A regular twist to the right gives you 100 points. If you chain them together like 2 in a row, you end up scoring double the points for that. Which is pretty sweet. Definitely really, really cool. But the only issue I have right now is it doesn't make sense for you to jump off the ramp in order to score 100 points because you could just do this. And that seems an awful lot easier to do. So I'm not too sure about which strategy is better, but I guess we'll find out in a moment here. So what I'm going to try to do is tie those together. Okay, so that was, how many points was that? Is that 400 points that it just give us? I'm pretty sure it did, which is kind of cool. So let's try this. What if we went back? Okay, so the backflip doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm just kind of trying to learn first what is the best scoring things. Oh, come on! How much height do you need for the triple spin, then? Like, if I can do a regular from this, shouldn't I be able to do a triple from all that boost that we just had? That just seems awfully unfair. Oh, I cannot nail the triple! Alright, I'm gonna try it again. One more time. I'm gonna go on the triple for over here. Here we go. Oh, nailed it! Alright, I'm actually happy now. Even though we're gonna actually do worse than we did before, getting that triple was pretty sweet. Oh, man! I really thought I had it right there. Okay, there we go. So that was 1,900 points. And we're probably not going to get any more points. No, we are not. Unfortunately, we ran out of time. Finn is so disappointed. He's like, we didn't do great. We really didn't do great. All right. That's okay. That's okay. So, let's see. There's one more chance right here, which is the vehicle race taking on water. Let's go ahead and try it out. Hit the checkpoint gates and ramps as you race around the Takadana Lake. 55 seconds or less will give us the gold medal, which is what we really want. 215 is bronze, and 155 is going to be silver. So, let's see if we can get this final race done as our final challenge for today on our Disney Infinity Adventure. For the very first time we've done this, so it's kind of fun. Where am I going? How am I supposed to know where we're gonna go? Uh-oh. Am I going the right way? Oh, I really hope I am. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, you've got to be kidding me. Come on. Come on. Okay, hurry up, hurry up. No. Oh, man. Oh, this is tough. Because the turns are so sharp, and this thing does not turn very well. What was that? What did I just run into that, like, bumped me into the air? I'm driving over water. How could I run into something? Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Going for the jump. Sharp turn. No! Yikes. Oh, my goodness. Are you serious right now? We're so close. Oh, we're still close, yet so far away. Okay, got it. I got it. Moving out. Here we go. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. Just had to attend to something. I apologize about the interruption. And there it is. Challenge complete. What did we do? Did we get silver? Oh, okay. So that's not too shabby. Still, silver medal is pretty good. But I'm realizing just how difficult that gold is going to be to get. Because if we're at 127 right now, we need to be in under 55 seconds, which is insane. That is going to be really tough. Because we need to cut down our time by 27 plus another 5 seconds on top of that. So we're literally talking about over half a minute shorter on our time. So hopefully we'll be able to manage to pull that off on future tries. With that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That is the first episode of Disney Infinity Adventures. I'll catch you guys tomorrow as we continue our epic adventure. Let me know which character you would like which character you would like for me to play as, or which character you would like to see, is what I was trying to say. So with that in mind, let me know. Of course, there's Kylo, there's Finn, there's Rey, but don't forget, we also have begun collecting a lot, and I mean a lot of the Star Wars Champion coins. So we also have Ahsoka available, we have Han, we have Yoda, Princess Leia, all the ones that are colored instead of like this kind of grayish color are characters that we can play as well. So if you want to see any of those, let me know in the comments section below. As always, guys, have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll catch you lovely folks next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.